All right, in the country illegally, well, there's a new push to hire you as a teacher. Why schools are actively seeking out undocumented immigrants to teach your children.
All right, meanwhile, let's tell you about this. Out in Denver, the public schools there, they've got this new program where they're hiring illegal aliens to be teachers. They've got this program where if you were brought to this country as a child and you've got a clean criminal record, they will hire you. They're working with the Teach America program. Now, keep in mind, these are not licensed teachers.
Right.
These are simply people with a high school education, a diploma or a GED, who are now in the schools, even though they don't have legal status.
Right.
They're illegals.
Alejandro Fuentes Mena, he became a fifth-grade teacher, was focused on in this article. Undocumented immigrant from Chile, he came here when he was 4 years old, so he has a DACA status, which, as Steve mentioned, still not recognized as legal citizens, now teaching without the credentials that many teachers have. So the Denver Public School Superintendent, Tom Boasberg, said, look, this is a great idea. Quote, these young men and women bring extraordinary talent to our classroom. We have many, many kids whose stories are like Alejandro's.
Yep.
Yeah, the concerns are that they're not properly trained as teachers. And if you've got a kid in a Denver public school, you got to worry about, who is teaching your kids.
Well, it's the DREAM Act that the president put together and said, go ahead, the Border Patrol, do not arrest anybody that's been here, who's taken here when they were kids. But they do say they're teaching a population that's between 10 and 20%, 10 and 20% undocumented. So they have somebody that they can relate to now.
Well, let us know what you think, too, because when it comes to education, this job specifically does require training when you're educating others. So we'd love to know what you think.
Plus, what about the millions of Americans out there who would love to have a
teaching
job as a teacher in a public school?
Who have
all the
gone through
benefits.
the training.
They're waiting.
All right.